Hello guys, and welcome back to another Fortnite video. In this video, I will be going over all the storyline and changes that the new Fortnite Chapter 2 giving us every season, and how Fortnite has progressed since Chapter 2 Season 1, and finally, as I always do, I will be predicting the future of Fortnite. I will try to predict how the current season ends and what awaits us in the next season, Season 3. So without further waiting, let's get into it. Season 1 of Chapter 2, or Season 11 of Battle Royale, has been released on October 15th and stayed until February. This season was the longest in Fortnite history. Season 11 took over 100 days, but let's remember how this season even started. The storyline began from Season X. Throughout Season X, the Visitor began using Dusty Depot to make rift beacons that could alter POIs. On week 7, Dusty Depot's White Warehouse became the construction point for the Rocket 2.0 for the End event. Throughout the End event, the rocket created another crack in the sky but disappeared after some time. A rocket appeared from one of the rifts above the rift zones and roamed around the island as other rockets came along. Then a rocket created one rift at the back of the meteor and the other in front of it. The other rockets followed and made a loop for the meteor to get into. Another rift appeared over Loot Lake. A rocket appeared and shoots the same laser from the rocket event and entered the 0 point, as all players were blasted back. Another rift appeared as all the other rockets surrounding the meteor came down above Loot Lake, as the other rockets flew and proceeded to exit the island. The meteor came down and tried to destroy it, but the rift barrier tried to fight back and pushes it upwards, but failed to do so, as the meteor completely destroys it, sending all players outside the island. Eventually, the 0 point starts to suck everything into it, including the battle bus, the lobby, and everything on the island. Even the players starts to suck everything into the 0 point, closing off that dimension of the island itself. This resulted in the blackout, where a black hole made Fortnite unplayable for 3 days. The black hole fades away in bursts, causing a big bang that presumably recreated the Fortnite universe. The characters are taken to a new island and a new storyline begins immediately. A plane has crashed near Sweaty Sands and 4 new characters are introduced: Turk, Journey, 8-Ball, and Ripley, who are part of the Ego team. They venture into the new world, walking along the river dam near Slurpy Swamp, fish for weapons, and at Steamy Stacks, Ripley drinks Kevin contaminated water. After that, they climb Mount K to see the entirety of the new map, but their attention is turned to an incoming battle bus. All the new skins and old favorites have a dance party as Jonesy hops out the bus. When Jonesy hops out the bus, Chapter 2's opening song starts to play. You are now brought to a solo match against players and bots as Jonesy in your first drop. The biggest change is that there's a brand new Fortnite map, which features 13 new locations. A little bit like some of the best open world games, Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1 starts out with a map that you'll need to cover, allowing you to take in new locations and landmarks that have appeared post Black Hole. Gone are the days where the water will slow you down, because it's all about getting a little moist, as you can now swim, fish, drive of one of the Fortnite motorboats with mounted guns on it, and do more in the water than ever before in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 1. There's a brand new weapon that can help live your dreams as a support class, and it's the Bandage Bazooka. It lets you fire healing bandages at your pals to help them patch up in a pinch. Plus, you can now carry your fallen teammates and celebrate your victories with new group emotes like high fives. In the island, some props are starting to turn gold, probably referring to King Midas, who can turn anything into gold. The island later turned to the Agency, with Midas being the leader. Out of nowhere, 4 other bases are being placed in each of the corners of the new island. Midas then brought in some familiar Fortnite faces to join the Agency. This is where Chapter 2 Season 2 started. Fortnite's latest season is shaken, not stirred. After months of waiting, the second season of Fortnite Chapter 2 is finally here, and it introduces a secret agent theme to the Battle Royale game. That includes new top secret hideouts scattered across the island, more stealth gameplay features like decoy grenades and secret passages, as well as the usual assortment of new characters and skins to unlock if you purchase this season's Battle Pass. The Battle Pass skins include the likes of Peely the banana in a tuxedo, a cat henchman named Meowsicles who can make his pecs dance, and a man with golden hands. Deadpool is also the latest licensed superhero to join Fortnite's cast, though it's not yet clear how you unlock him. There are some interesting new twists when it comes to character customization. Season 2 introduces two factions, Ghost and Shadow, and you can unlock a variant version for each one of the new characters by completing missions. However, you can only unlock the variant from one faction, and your choice is permanent, so you really have to think hard if you want a white or black muscle cat. Similarly, there is a new character called Maya, and you can customize 10 different aspects of her appearance, including clothing, hairstyle, and even tattoos and face paint. It's a big shift for Fortnite, which historically has only featured pre-made character skins. Season 2 map doesn't look drastically different as the scale of revamp we enjoyed with the first phase of Chapter 1. There are a smattering of new landmarks and points of interest, however. One of them is the Après-Ski, which is a banging party barn southwest of Misty Meadows. It's also tied to your first major challenge, so be sure to check it out. Then there's Oil Rig, which some leakers already predicted off the coast of Slurpy Swamp. That's the spot where we'll be dealing with some henchmen as a part of future challenges. On top of that, there's a yacht and an underground shark-infested cave. Even better, the new locations are stocked with NPC versions of the boss-like characters this season introduces us to right off the bat, making for a fun and reasonably challenging way to mix up gameplay when you need a break from the sometimes lonely intensity of Battle Royale play. Epic also says there will be new limited time modes based on the theme, which will include things like infiltrating bases and taking out henchmen. Not coincidentally, yesterday, Epic Games also provided some details on changes coming to the Team Rumble mode in Season 2, which includes welcome additions like better quality weapons and unlimited glider redeployment. The new season also means more content and options for creative mode. Season 3. As you all know, Season 2's theme is the agency, and we can assume that the story between these two factions is going to play an evident role within the next season. But anyway, at the moment, no one knows for sure what Season 3 will look like and what story it will follow. I scrolled through Reddit and did not find any worthwhile theories, but there are a couple of guesses. It is possible that the new season will be the theme of the desert as summer is approaching. Write in the comments below what you think about it. As for the release date, the new season will begin on April 30th, 2020, meaning we only have 1 month to have fun in our current season. If you made it this far, I would just like to say thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are interested in getting all the new leaks and updates about upcoming seasons. Peace.